Looking for a clear account of the state of the nation? Well, this week's jobless numbers are the most measured reflection. It shows about 10.5 million working-age South Africans are jobless in a stunted economy that simply cannot absorb them. Business says it can ease the burden by doing just this, investing and expanding. But it won't do it in full force unless the president is more decisive. Economist Safiso Skanjana says the gap between the president's promises on structural economic reforms and the actual business sentiment on the ground is too wide.
Some of the negative feedback that the president did receive, that it was a dream, you know, and he pushed back and said, allow us to dream, but we've got to narrow our dream, we've got to time-bound our dream.
In the past 2 years, we've seen commissions to probe corruption, we've relaxed some aspects of visa regulations, and we've got some traction on investment conferences. But the dark clouds remain. Going into this SONA, business leaders feel there aren't any clear pronouncements. Instead, it's felt that there are long delays by the president's over-consulting while the fiscus takes a hit with no deadline-driven plan. Analyst Chris Gilmore cites the electricity policy as a potential structural reform that could instill confidence.
Let's get the Minister of Energy to sign on the dotted line the enabling legislation that allows the private sector to come in and supply customers directly without having to go through Eskom. We can kill this load shedding forever, for good, if we ditch the political dogma.
Analysts agree the president is being hamstrung by having to lead a factional governing party while having to oversee the country beyond the ANC's parameters. Devin Murrigan, Johannesburg.